This is part 2 of Republic VR. My headset suddenly died, and, I don't know why. It should have been charging, but it wasn't. So I apologize for the last video being short. Or if I don't post that last video, which I probably will post it, what happened basically is that I don't remember. I'm just gonna post a video.
Nothing going.
Say good.
Okay. Ozenkov.
What's that?
Oh no, help!
I can't.
I'll take this.
The Fountainhead.
Going in for the steal. Got it.
Raise the threat level.
Let's see what he's carrying.
Come on, Ikawada. Yusuke Ikawada. Possession of contraband.
Zero.
The librarian's portrait has been taken down. I hope this is only a symbolic gesture.
It's the right thing to do. Librarian okays decision to protect precals from literary rot.
That it?
It's the right thing to do. Librarian okays decision to protect precals from literary rot. Do you want me to literally eat my words?
Oh, I am sorry, Miss Sade. I should not have thrown that newspaper at you. But how could you write this? I did not agree to ban books. The very implication hurts me to the bottom of my soul.
Well, I am sorry about your hurt bottom. But I used only direct quotes from you, librarian. See here. You said about Fahrenheit 451, and I quote, "It is worse than distasteful. It is revolting. Your words."
You asked me what I thought about the burning of books, not the book itself.
You did say it, though.
This is insanity! You are shameless!
Then take it up with the overseer. And pick up this mess on your way out.
Threat level is returning to normal.
It seems this door requires Omni Level 2. You can upgrade your OmniView software at a demon server. I'm detecting a demon server near the Overseer's office. The nearest approach is from the museum.
Nothing going.
This may come in handy.
Oh no. David Papazian. Papazian? Papazian? You saw her.
Situation is clear. Clear.
Let's see what he's got on him. Nice.
Check in.
Did he just despawn?
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, I think he despawned. Just disappeared or something like that. Pin code required. Just see if there's something that we have to, something that pops up.
We can't get through without a pin code.
All's quiet here.
To get into the headmaster's office upstairs, we will need his PIN code. I don't have it in my files, but we can recover it. We'll need to answer some security questions first.
False prophet infiltrates Metamorphosis. Masquerading as Prizrak, man brings toxic agenda to our perfect garden. The man's name is Zager, I believe. Daniel Marcus Zager. Apparently he was some kind of journalist on the outside. If the overseer was smart, he'd label this as an act of supreme jealousy. After all, ours is a nation so wonderful that people risk death to sneak inside. Maybe we should take the initiative and lead with this angle.
Metamorphosis security protocols are pressured it up after. Okay.
Good idea. My battery was running low.
Remind the girl to walk slowly. Hurried footsteps will attract the attention of the Prizrak.
Man, I'm such a good hacker. Attention, a set of standard Prizrak fatigues has been swiped from the supply room. Base Exchange discovered for the missing uniform and reported it to us. Recommend sweep of pre-cal dorms and be aware of any suspicious Prizrak behavior. Watch your step. Dispatch.
Welcome to my domain.
I have 600 buccarinos.
Cassette.
What was meant as a warning to Prizrak to be on the lookout for hiding precals is actually a good suggestion for the girl. Ducking behind the plant is a great way to escape detection.
I can't
What
carry
the?
anymore.
You can't carry anymore. What do you mean you can't carry anymore? You mean you're lazy lock bottom? 5 Clapton irons. Oh my god, my English is terrible. That sounded so...
I've got my post secure.
This is a replica of the train the headmaster was held prisoner on.
Everything looks good.
Hold on. I will play these in order. Civics. Alexander Eniel.
Place is quiet.
Let's see what he's carrying.
Ready?
I got something.
Get that threat level up.
Get your hands off me! I don't think we should spray him again. Let's see what he's got on him. Got it. I'll take this. They won't find me in here.
Oh yeah, baby. Boombaya. Good job, Hope. That requires level 2. Level 2.0, specifically.
The first draft rumbled from my mind and shook the page like a 9.0 earthquake. The pen was merely the needle on the seismograph, recording the shockwaves.
Three. Where's 2 and 1? So 3. I know where 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 4 and 3 are, but where is 2 and 1?
Threat level normalizing.
Normal!
Rizrak, checking in.
Having tripped over every pesky regulation in my adopted Japan, I decided to advance my study of genetics in America, and I couldn't have arrived at a more auspicious time in history. Within a year, they had put a man on the moon. If freedom of movement is one of the fundamental rights of man, then a prison train, such as this was, provided an ingenious loophole for my scheming captors. They slapped a fresh coat of paint on its rotting sides, and even went so far as to give it a rugged and exciting-sounding name, the Siberian Express.
Nothing to report.
They forged me a pair of cold, gray leg irons to match the color of my eyes. A decidedly rare trait I believe I inherited from my Ainu mother.
And that's interesting. Gray eyes.
My rations of stale bread and moldy cheese seemed especially cruel as our prison train crossed the Kama River into the foothills of the Ural Mountains. There, we passed one bucolic farm after another, every field dotted with plump, Russian black-pied cattle. Never in my life have I felt so bereft. I would have committed the most heinous of crimes to have tasted the rich, salty goodness of their flesh.
Man.
If the food was bad, the water was worse. Discolored to the point that someone must have dyed it on purpose, and the taste could only be described as septic. Were it not for my robust constitution, I would have succumbed years ago to dementia from all the lead and other heavy metals in that toxic swill.
Maybe, or this is just a theory I got. So, what if this actually happened and this whole thing right here happened, right? And it could be that it did happen. Like, it probably did happen. And what if he's just doing all of this to, like,
Headmaster, over here.
If it isn't my favorite journalist from the Morning Bell.
It was a brilliant speech, Headmaster.
Why, thank you, Miss Sade.
Please, call me Maddie. Perhaps you could tell your citizens a bit more about the arrival. As much as you can state publicly, of course.
Of course, well, in a matter of weeks, we will take our bow on the global stage. The arrival is our world debut, and once it comes to pass, there will be little doubt that though we are a small nation and few in number, we are a force to be reckoned with.
I'm sorry, I had a follow-up, but I just got lost in the power of your voice.
Why, Maddie, please, you embarrass me.
Now, where was I? Oh, right. Your cryptic answers, which I adore, I must add.
Thank you.
But they've left some to speculate that the arrival refers to our ascension as a nuclear power.
Ah, nuclear power. In the 21st century, nuclear power is a contradiction in terms. Let those dying republics split atoms to their heart's content. No, my dear Maddie, what our Republique achieved is something far more impressive. And the mark we leave on the world will last an eternity.
Interesting. Where is she? Where is Hope? Okay, we need to start. Like.
Who did that?
Let's see what he's carrying. Found some pepper spray.
No sign of the pre-cal.
Okay, vent. I need need a screwdriver to remove this vent covering.
What have you got? Another quiet night. NTR.
Upon completing the first draft, I delivered it personally to a small publishing house in the capital of France. A minor company I acquired and resurrected to suit my needs. I even went so far as to live in the rickety old apartment above the offices to personally oversee the publishing process.
What have you got?
I'm slick like that.
Another quiet night. It's quiet tonight. Over there. I'm going after her.
Better raise the threat level.
I've lost track of the girl.
They're walking back in.
Threat level is back to normal.
Prizrek on their patrols. An old Zager cassette.
And though I was born into a world already in progress, with its arcane laws and perverse morality, with a washwoman for a mother and a question mark for a father, I knew that one day I would retire to a country of my own design, free from societal restraint.
You know what this says? It says, quote, "My fellow citizens, good evening." Hold for applause. No, thank you. Please, you're too kind. I am truly humbled by that warm reception. Put on frowny face, pause for dramatic effect. Dear friends, I had hoped to read to you from my latest chapter of the manifesto, but I am afraid I must be the bearer of bad news instead. Can't read it. Sailor, octave. Our beloved Minister of Education has suffered a horrible accident. Milk this moment. Shed tear. Tragically, he slipped and fell to his death while putting away some books in the library earlier tonight. But if it's any consolation, the minister died doing what he loved, putting books on shelves. I'll never forget his over, and I believe if I just... Come on. Well, I guess that's all that it says. Flip over. Yeah, I'm out of battery.
Having tripped over every pesky regulation in my adopted Japan, I decided to advance my study of genetics in America. And I couldn't have arrived at a more auspicious time in history.
So yeah, there's a guard up there.
What's yours is mine.
The girl has found one of the banned books. The overseer has banned many books inside of Metamorphosis. As the poor librarian upstairs once said, it is better to ban a book than to burn it. Talk about taking lemons and making lemonade. I wonder if there are more books like this one lying around.
There are. I've picked up a few of them.
To get into the headmaster's office upstairs, we will need his PIN code. I don't have it in my files, but we can recover it. We'll need to answer some security questions first.
am so good at my job. Threat level doesn't really do anything, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think threat level does anything in particular.
What's going on?
Shh.
What the?
Prisrak, we've been spotted. Let me go.
Oh wait, hold on. I completely forgot. Do you have anything on you? No.
I've been this way before. We're getting closer to the headmaster's office. I'll take this.
Kafka's Metamorphosis. Best to keep using the German title, Die Verwandlung. We cannot risk cross-contaminating the name of our grand experiment with this simplistic trash. This book portrays the act of transforming one's essence as a vile and isolating experience. Such misinterpretation would burden our children with doubt toward our own ends. Squash this vile bug, librarian.
No. What's this?
Why, librarian, you look like you've seen a ghost.
I see many ghosts on these walls. Why would you take pictures with monsters, and worse, display them proudly?
I have sat for pictures with many important people, even people I find disagreeable.
I suspect you mean me. How could you stand beside this man here?
Not a fan of the Generalissimo, are we?
I crossed an ocean to escape Franco's brutality, only to find his brand of fascism had been imported to Argentina.
Well, I can't speak to that, but I will say I found our meeting quite pleasant. He was an excellent conversationalist, and his taste in wine, impeccable.
Okay. No, I don't want to be down here. I want to be up here.
Oh no, Prisrak. That could have been bad. Equipping taser. I'll check his pockets. Got something.
Ooh, thank you, Kyle Green. Obsessive compulsive.
This might come in handy. Zager cassette.
But yeah, but no Zager Cavent. This is the room we need to go to, so let's go this way first. That is locked with a number 2. Ow. Yeah, we need to go this way. For sure. Oh wait, we can't go that way actually.
Welcome back. Leaving so soon.
Precal 933-W or Weep is still at large. He may have found a way to disable his collar. We're confident he hasn't escaped, remains somewhere inside the facility. Sweep out old Zager hiding places. Watch your step. Dispatch.
Good idea. My battery was getting low.
Oh.
What are you selling? Come back anytime.
Threat level normalizing.
If the battery on the girl's phone runs low, she need only find her way to a confinement room. Ideally, she'll visit them on her own free will, and not with a Prizrak escort.
We owe a debt of gratitude to those giants whose shoulders we've stood upon. The earlier they lived, the larger their stature, and so the greater our debt.
The earlier they lived. Okay, so we need to start with those who lived the earliest. But first, let's get some data.
His detractors would call him an opportunist, and they would be right. But Yataro Iwasaki was given nothing less than the modest opportunity to bring an entire nation into the modern age, and he succeeded. The nerve of him.
Okay. (1835 and 1885). So that's not early enough, I don't think. These sides are... Huh, that's funny. His face is blurred out. So we would start with... No?
Plato's keen eyes, peered further into the future than any of his Grecian contemporaries. He was, and will remain, the most vocal supporter of the classic Republic, and its earliest.
(347 BC). Huh? Wait. 428 BC to 347 BC? Huh? Is it going backwards to the amount of days before Christ? Like, before Christ, like 100 and like a million years before Christ. Like, so I'm guessing that's what it is. 347 years before Christ. (347 years before Christ). So we know this is the earliest. We know
These
this
statues. Their arrangement is curious.
Charlemagne?
The statue's already activated.
Of course. So next up would be $115. So it'd be this one next.
The father of Europe was besieged from all sides by pagan tyranny. And then in the year 800, he did a most remarkable thing. He held the hands of secularism and religion and married them together in what would later be called the Renaissance.
A new statue lit up.
Cool. Okay, so we know that this... Okay, so 815 was that...
While the 20s roared in America,
845... 835... 870. So that's coming later. I think it's this one. Yataro Iwasaki.
his detractors would call him an opportunist, and they would be right. But Yataro Iwasaki was given nothing less than the modest opportunity to bring an entire nation into the modern age, and he succeeded. The nerve of him.
So let's hurry over to this one.
That worked. What's next?
Alright, so I think it's this one next.
A personal favorite. For those who would criticize him for his monopolistic tendencies in the early 20th century, I say, shout it from the rooftops, or, barring that, hop online and voice your disdain in a chat forum. He would appreciate the irony.
This one is probably last. Okay, so this one, I believe, is next.
A new statue lit up.
Damn it. This
While
guy.
the 20s roared in America, they screamed like a Siberian windstorm in Vladimir's hometown of Simbirsk. A controversial man of the people, he was surely. And the fact that he spent time in political exile makes him that much more admirable, in my estimation.
Okay, so this is next.
Equipping P0. He almost got me. Target neutralized.
I meant to pickpocket him.
Looting his pockets. His pockets are empty.
I believe these 7 statues comprise some kind of puzzle. Given
Ten out of 10. Wow, I got all the banned books. Zager tapes heard 3 out of 5. Newspapers, computers. $71 out of 115. Oh, I knew it. I'll see if I can go back. And then we'll review the tapes together. Tutorial posters, 10 out of 11? Huh? I got 18 out of 20 for the dev commentary. I don't know why I'm looking at that right now. Okay, so this one.
Statue lit up. I think we did something right.
Then this one, which is Eva Peron.
Her death in 1952 was a tragedy. not just for the Argentine shirtless who idolized her, but for the anti-Peronists who celebrated her demise. Christ had a similarly divided populace to contend with, and like Eva, succumbed to sacrifice at the age of 33.
A new statue lit up.
It is difficult to write a story as it unfolds, but to wait until it's finished is to risk butchering the telling of it. I would rather strain the wrists of those taking my dictation than cause even a modicum of butchery.
1945 to question mark.
You've solved it. You're a natural at puzzles.
I know, let's go. Thank you, I'm very happy about that. Let's go. We really gotta go.
Look. It's another pyramid like the one near the headmaster's dining room.
Wait, what? It was saying something. I'll have to review the footage, actually.
I found a taser.
You mean I found a taser?
You now have what you need to access the librarian's office. I know the girl is anxious to find him.
You know what I'm anxious for? Lore! And collectibles, of course.
Let's see what he's got on him. Taser in hand. Equipping taser.
Engaging the subject.
Raise the threat level.
He's got me. Press rack. I see him. Let go.
The girl must be extra careful around here. Some of my fellow Prizrak are wearing arc suits. It's protective armor that can withstand a direct taser attack. These guys are trigger happy and won't hesitate to attack the girl if they get the chance. Worst of all, their patrols are unreliable, meaning they could show up anywhere at any time. Probably best to keep the girl hidden if you spot a Prizrak in an arc suit.
Yeah, they deployed Metamorphosis.
Pepper spray here. Good idea. We can recharge here.
It's quiet tonight. Over there.
Thanks. You found me a good spot. I should be safe here.
At least I have the data. Why does it spawn me right in the wall?
Get that threat level up.
P0 at the ready. Oh no. Prizrak. Help! Let's see what he's carrying.
Quickly.
Nice. Syrup.
The Overseer runs this library like a wild animal preserve. Look, but don't touch.
I'll hold on to this.
Really? Nothing? Lights. Here. Footsteps at night. Lights. Flick.
Threat level is returning to normal.
Day 3. Hear footsteps at night. Long for someone to talk to. Long for someone to talk to. Must stay
Did you hang up?
resilient. Sorry, no, I didn't hang up. So. Someone hears footsteps at night and they must stay resilient. That is interesting. What fingerprint? All of that. And we lost all our stuff. Hmm.
How's the weather in your corner of the world?
What if I tell you, you're going to try to guess my location?
No, I've about given up on that. It's been insufferably hot in D.C.
Then why are we meeting here?
I'm sorry?
Why not do this on the
The isn't built yet.
What? I was told construction began a month after the attack.
This is the U.S. government you're talking about. Maybe you've heard of us. Our contractors get paid twice as much to take twice as long.
Unbelievable.
Right this way, sir. Watch your step.
Ex nihilo nihil fit. Feet. Ex nihilo nihil fit. Feet.
Please, sit. Coffee?
I want a whistleblower.
Coffee?
I'm serious.
We can talk about that.
We're going to have to talk about that. If you want to hand the reins to someone who won't let the horse forget who's in charge.
I'm afraid I don't follow you.
That's your problem. You've got too many leaders and not enough followers. You should be following me. All of you should.
Okay, let's table that for a second. Say we get you a plant, and this plant blows his whistle in a year.
Or 2 months.
Or whenever. They're still not about to dismantle their entire surveillance infrastructure over some bad press.
I'm afraid you're right. This is where I need your help, Vice Admiral. If you get me on board and in command, then it won't matter how red their faces turn, or if they turn red at all. They won't have to privatize under pressure either. I'll already hold the reins. But we'll give it a name. Carnival. The Arrival. It doesn't matter. And we'll play act our way into the driver's seat.
I can't even imagine.
Leave imagination to me.
So the Arrival is fake, I think, right?
The headmaster's office. I remember being here as a young girl. At least I think I was. Someone's coming.
Hold on. Alright, I got a picture of that. That could be important.
What do?
Unqualified disaster. And on the eve of the arrival, no less.
Everything is fine, sir.
Fine? You were assaulted by a Prizrak. And you let altered copies of the manifesto reach the
I
children.
have the situation under control.
I'm beginning to think your definition of control is different than mine. They don't respect you because you don't wear the uniform. It's a weakness. It puts you at risk. This is an historic night for us. There can be no room for error.
I understand.
Then you understand
bad,
why Derringer will lead the arrival.
What?
I'm sorry, my dear. We all appreciate the fine work you do with the kids. But you lost sight of what's most important. Protecting me.
So, I can lead the arrival.
Murray, you speak the language of diplomacy. Derringer speaks the truth. Truth hurts. This isn't a dismissal. Derringer will still need your help when we get reset.
Yes, sir. The mentor is an asset to our cause. I look forward to hearing her ideas going forward.
Watch your step.
She's weak.
I hope that's all it is. Where was Murray when the Prizrak attacked her?
The section, outside the library. I'll look into it.
It's hard to know who to trust these days. It seems we're running a loyalty deficit around here. I don't mean you, Quinn, of course. I know I can trust you. Wait. I never forgot this before. Must be old age.
No chance, sir. You just got a lot on your mind tonight.
Quite so. Come, young man, let's get to the surface.
He's still there. Come on. I took care of that thing for you. Oh, I just realized their email is camouflage, which is the creators. I took care of that thing for you, Derringer.
Gentlemen, I wish to resign. This is grossly inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
You are burning books. I have seen it with my own eyes. The books I procured for you.
Each book has been scanned into our servers and is now part of our digital catalog. You're merely hung up on nostalgia.
You are erasing history.
These books are my property now. I can do with them as I please.
No. I cannot be a party to this. I wish to leave immediately.
First you want to resign, now you want to leave?
I assume the implication was apparent.
You're not going anywhere.
You cannot keep me here against my will.
In fact, I can. You, like the books, are now property of the state. You will continue to fulfill your obligations to the pre-cals until I decide what to do with you.
For some reason,
I have a few suggestions, sir.
I thought that the Republic was in Russia, but it seems to be in the United States.
You just acquired a fingerprint from that glass. Normally, the Overseer wouldn't be so careless as to leave a usable print. But recently, in celebration of Zager's capture, the big man poured himself a stiff drink, and for a moment, let his guard down. Those pristine white gloves came off, and he was one of us for a day.
Librarian, may I come in?
Ah, Headmaster, welcome. Ay, Dios mío, who is this fierce creature?
It's an Ainu owl, Librarian. My ancestors carved these from the amber trunks of Japanese spindle trees. I want you to have this one. Modest housewarming gift, nothing more.
Well, muchas gracias, señor. It's a handsome piece. I shall place it here on this shelf.
No. Lend it a bit more prominence. It's meant to be set out in the open.
Ah.
This way it can bring you luck.
Well, it's...
The eyes. Yes. They are a touch piercing. But that's the idea, you see. The owl is ever watchful. He will protect you day and night.
Ah, yes, well, it's truly truly, how can I put it?
Oh, you're welcome.
Dawnmaster faces swift reprimand. Mireille Prideaux found with contraband. Overseer, none of us are above the law.
Miss Sade, it has been a pleasure speaking to you, but I must get up early tomorrow.
Look, I'm turning off my tape recorder. This is no longer an interview. We're just two people talking. Perhaps one more glass?
A short one, then.
Where do you get the wine from? I thought we weren't allowed contraband from the outside world.
Off the record? I have been here long enough. I'm allowed certain liberties.
You receive special treatment?
I know how big my cage is. At the end of the day, we are all equally inferior in the eyes of the Overseer. Don't you dare print that, Miss Sade.
I promise. Strictly off the record.
She betrayed her. What a... I want to say it so bad. Haha! Yeah, we can't go back in there. So forget that. Come on. You got stuff to do. Hmm? Oh, thank God.
One of the Prizrek's tasers.
Oh wait, so that's what's... Man, I thought it was something cool. Oh well, it gets me to where I want to go.
It's too far away.
Clear.
I think I saw something.
Oh.
That's too much ground to cover.
Sounds slick like that.
Sounds good.
No sign of the girl.
The girl is no doubt anxious to see the librarian. You now have what you need to access the librarian's office. I suggest you return to the library. His office door is located on the second floor.
Taser.
I didn't know these things are supposed... I don't know how these... Gentlemen, I don't know how these things are supposed to work. I just know that they are supposed to work. So fix the damn printer and keep an eye out for missing blueprints. If so much as a socket wrench schematic leaks from down there, I'll print myself out a handgun and pistol whip the lot of you. Derringer.
What's yours is mine.
Hello. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot I was recording. I usually get immersed in these games, and I apologize for being quiet for so long. I was just trying to figure out what to do. So we are in the archives. Speaking of archives, the archives is coming out this summer for Doors. So that's pretty cool. Gladys, one of the baddest girls I've ever seen. Her humanity is dead. All that's left is a machine.
I'll hold on to this.
Oh, look. You thought you could get away from me, didn't you? Oh, man. Okay. Ooh, that's level 3.
The Zager cassette.
Oh, no. Another Zager cassette. I guess. Gladys, one of the baddest girls I've ever seen. All her humanity is dead. All that's left is a machine. camera be more right here instead of right here?
I'm not sure about that. I don't know. No. I don't know about this. I don't think so.
What? Why do you keep saying that? No. I might just fall asleep. Anyway, shall we get on with the story? What was the point of that? For a book?
All's quiet here.
Wait. Oh, right.
That's too much ground to cover.
Everything looks good.
Let's go sneaking. I'm a snack. I know I am a snack. I'm a...
He's just up these stairs. Librarian! Librarian! Senor Octavo? Librarian!
Why are you yelling? Oh.
The girl activated a video that appears to have been recorded only moments ago. I presume it relates to the dead librarian. It's important that we determine what happened. However, she's not accustomed to witnessing violence. It's difficult to anticipate how it will affect her.
Oh. I want to hear this.
She has to know that, like, what this video means. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I wonder how much. I have a feeling we can just get away with it pretty.
She's
without
like,
explaining.
oh no, I
Yeah.
know what this
Yeah.
is. I don't want to watch this.
Because you don't know what she's seeing, and we don't activate the POI until she's done that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You know, and so you can almost see the reflection on her.
Mhm.
She's like, oh no, I know what this is, and she turns it off, right?
Okay.
And then it becomes a scannable POI if you want to choose it. The only problem with this, it's like 100%, is that it does. People might scan it just to have it.
I would consider. I would actually want to cancel this POI.
But the players wouldn't know.
You have to physically make her, tell her, use this computer.
Well, I believe that, like, since we're not forcing the player to watch what I think is a very pivotal and important, like, story beat.
Yeah.
You know, since we're giving them that option, we should at least force the option. Meaning, like she should turn it on, or so, you know, as opposed to, like, what if, like, they never even tap on it and they don't even know that, like, it was like this choice that they had to make or whatever. I mean, then they just wouldn't watch it at all. I want to at least tease the idea that, like, there is something important here, even if you don't have to watch it.
Yeah, I agree. I think we could probably sell it in a way that isn't weird for players. That she knows. She's like, I think I know what this is for sure.
Yeah, I think she could just see Derringer's face on the screen and go like, Derringer did this, didn't he? Like,
it gets back to the question of, like, what's the mechanic? Like, what activates this thing? Because I'm kind of in the fence about if it's a scannable POI. Yeah. Because on the other hand, 100%, because there's gonna be other moments in, like, episode 3 where you're gonna scan some personal information.
So, my thinking of this is watch alone or watch with Hope. Maybe I should watch with her because she deserves to know what happened. Right? I don't know. Then again, it might traumatize her. This is a hard decision to make. I'm just gonna click one and see.
Senor Octavo, just the man I want to see.
Hello, Derringer. To what do I owe this pleasure?
Good book.
It is a classic.
Not just a classic. I mean, it's actually good.
How can I help you?
Why does this guy, Edmond Dantes?
Dante.
Dante, right. Why does this guy tell Maximilian that his girl is dead?
For revenge.
No, Maximilian's his friend.
Yes, you are. You're right, of course.
Damn it, man. You have read this, haven't you?
Of course, yes. I made... it has been a while.
Why does Dantes put his friend through so much misery?
I think the point is to teach a lesson. You cannot know happiness unless you have been exposed to tragedy.
Can't know hope without despair.
I believe that is it, yes.
Kind of like the pre-cows. They don't know up from down, good from bad. They got no perspective because they don't have a clue about the outside. Or do they?
This is an intriguing intellectual exercise, Derringer, but it is late and
Why'd you give the kids the Poison Manifesto?
I did not.
What do you do in that hidden room downstairs?
What room?
Think we can't hear that god-awful music bleeding through the walls?
I just read and...
Reading Sega's trash!
I have seen it, yes, but I would never act on it.
Conspire against us.
No.
You were planning to help the children escape.
No, Derringer,
What happened?
I should have watched it with her.
Senor Octavo?
Un momento. Buenos días.
You Senor Octavo?
Sí, I am Luis Octavo, yes.
My name's Quinn Derringer. My employer contacted you.
Yes, of course. The mystery man who pays me twice what I ask. Did he receive the books yet?
He did. And he thanks you. He'd like to thank you personally.
Of course. Tell him to come in at any time.
He's not in Buenos Aires. Is your passport in order?
My passport? What is this about?
My employer has some more work for you.
Mystery man? What sort of work?
That's the mystery.
Well, where would I go? Oh, impossible. I cannot close my shop.
My employer thinks you can. He'll pay whatever you ask.
He doesn't even know my price.
But he knows you have one. You got a number in your head, senor?
I do.
Good. Double it. Where's your passport at?
Oh, no, wait a minute. How long will I be gone?
Just a few days. I promise.
No sign of the pre-cal.
I'm a little relieved you chose not to show that video to the girl. Still, it feels a bit like censorship, keeping it from her.
What's yours is mine.
Nothing over here.
We're gonna get in trouble, Weep.
No, we're not. He would never turn us over to Mireille.
He might if he caught us smoking his cigarettes.
Don't drag on it so long.
How do you know about this stuff?
I read a book.
One of Senor Octavo's books?
No, it was the manifesto. He has a whole chapter dedicated to smoking.
You're making fun of me.
What the hell's up with that bird?
An old Zager cassette. Dear Senor Octavo, thank you so very much for giving me a copy of Labyrinths by Borgia. Each of the stories was fascinating. I especially enjoyed the one called The Library of Babel. It made me think of you, surrounded by all those books, overwhelmed with the infinite number of ideas they contain, and left wondering which books contain the truth and which are false. Is it true you knew Borgia and discussed literature with him? If so, I am positively envious. Thank you again for the stimulating read. Your friend, 390H.
Where are we going from here? We just go back down? Are we trying to leave now?
I'll hold on to this.
Checking the report.
Please lock. Prizrack, more like Prizwhack.
I found some pepper spray.
Secrets.
I'll find you. Nothing going.
How may I help you now? Leaving so soon.
Good idea. We can recharge here.
Another quiet night.
I guess we leave now. Nothing else to do here, I don't think. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the library.
There's music coming from behind the first floor bookcase. Derringer accused the librarian of having a secret room. Could it be behind the bookcase?
Reporting.
So you're making me go over here.
That's out of range. It's too far away.
This is quiet.
Too quiet.
Arming pepper spray. Equipping taser. Equipping P0.
Everything looks good.
Target neutralized.
Burns! Nothing to report.
This must be a hidden room that Derringer entered. Somebody told me secret room.
But Senior Octavo...
Shh. Un momento. Go ahead, 933W.
You can't stay here.
I'm too old to be tilting at windmills.
But you don't know what the headmaster is capable of.
Sadly, I know all too well. History abounds with men like the Overseer.
He will kill you. Recalibrate you.
Were I 30 years younger, things would be different. I would hew to the line that Zager has drawn. But today, I am merely an old academic with failing eyesight. I doubt I can even see the line.
I'll come back for you. For all of you.
Why,
933W. I find your compassion extraordinary.
Call me Weep. I'm not a number anymore.
I'll take this.
A blueprint of the Overseer's master key. The librarian suggested this key is required to escape from the facility. I know of a 3D printer located in archives. With this blueprint, the girl can manufacture a key.
Alright. Sorry, I went quiet again.
Arming taser.
That's strange.
Hurry, Hope.
Taser in hand. P0 at the ready.
All's quiet here.
Since I've already done all the stuff for this. Oh, I feel stupid. Oh well, at least I got everything I wanted. To think, I could have forgot. I could have, if. No.
All right. Now I think we need to configure the blueprint.
I am a master of these. Come on. Told you I was a master. Wow.
I did it. This key's identical to the one the headmaster used in his office. Let's go there now.
The girl has the key. Let's get her to the surface. Head back to the Overseer's office.
Brilliant. There's a thing over there. I need to get it. God, my hand is so shaky.
Alright, checking in.
Alright. Let's get that book real quick. Then we can go to the headmaster's office.
What have you got?
I'll hold on to this.
Marquez would have you believe he's a prophet? A man possessing otherworldly insight into how each state's downfall is predetermined?
Smell your wares. Come back anytime.
Good idea. My battery was running low.
God, my hand.
Checking in.
Actually, hold on. Okay, they can't, she can't go in there then. That's cool, you can see that. Nope. It's the only door we can go through.
We did it. If only Senor Octavo were here.
This takes us back to the library. Or not, the entrance.
It's been a long time since I allowed someone to speak to me this way, librarian.
I will not shy away from telling you what I see. You are the dark ruler of this world, Overseer.
This isn't a world, yet. Merely a small corner of it. And the darkness you perceive persists only because you refuse to open your eyes. Now, if you will excuse me, I must tend to more pressing matters in the terminus. You don't have access to this part of the complex, so I will bid you farewell. Unless... would you care to see what we've been working on?
Not in the least. It is unreal to me. If I cannot hold it in my hands and smell the history in its pages, it is not there. I don't know what you do, and I don't care. But I do know fascism when I see it. I am well versed in the struggles against it. And I know that you will ultimately fail, as all fascists have failed.
Watch your step.
I will not! You must know this. You're nearly as old as me, but still so naive in the ways of the world. Control is illusory, Overseer. Your network, whatever you call it, I call it a trap. It will not catch everyone. And the ones who slip through it will regroup and stand against you someday. You think because of your fancy computers and your expensive surveillance that you can succeed with those who rose to power in the 20th century failed? You are naive. Control is a lie.
Control is the linchpin of a safe society. We fall apart without it. Now, as you can't seem to control your own emotions, librarian, I'm confident you don't recognize a need for control in society. Good day, sir.
Okay.
think I heard something.
Just checking around a bit.
Heading to the vent.
Slick with it, like I said. He's the Prizrak.
The door's locked. I can't go any further.
He's the Prizrak. We heard his voice.
It's locked. I'm stuck.
That, oh my god, it all connects. Wait, how am I going to get back now? Oh yeah, I know. Wrong way. Anything new in here? Doesn't seem to be so.
Huh? I'm pursuing the girl.
Get your hands off me.
Dude, the music is really good. I love it.
Found some pepper spray.
Aha. How did he not see that? Rescuing you from this green beast.
All's quiet here.
He turned away at just the right time. I'm slick like that. I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all, I'm slick like that.
I'm not sure about that. A new taser. I don't know about this. I found a cassette.
You mean I found a cassette? You couldn't see it with your bare eyes.
I don't think so. Nope. I don't know about this. 0. I don't think it's safe. I don't have room for anything else.
Oh. That's why you said.
Heading to the vent.
Wait, hold on. No. I decided that we will review all of this in a later video because I know you guys probably don't want to see this. Like, have to sit through all of this. So let me just... I'm just gonna put these into the tape thing. Go through the whole facility again. God, I got so many tapes.
Huh?
Help!
Look what you did, you bloody idiot. Got me having to go all the way over here. And ooh, I can go in there now.
The door's locked. I can't go any further.
Oh. Well, don't give me a false sense of where the...
Better raise the threat level. Threat level is back to normal.
We can reach...
What the?
Laser in hand. Okay, attacking that person could have been better.
Got my post secure.
Oh, I'm sure you do, buddy. I am sure as hell you do.
Laser. Help!
He didn't.
Heading toward the subject now. I'm following the subject.
He's got me. Taser.
Back to battle your wares. Leaving so soon.
Over there. On my way to apprehend the subject.
Bring up the threat level.
Unhand me. Okay, vent.
Battle your wares. Maybe Oprah's applications on the map. Come back anytime.
Heading to the vent. Good idea. My battery was getting low.
Oh, but never too low.
Threat level normal. Proceed with caution.
almost got me.
She walks into the wall.
All right. Good thinking. I hope they can't see me here.
I'm locked out. I've got my phone. What's that? I'm going after the subject.
Oh no.
To peddle your wares. Sorry to see you go.
No sign of the girl.
There's an elevator on the other side of the atrium. It's probably the girl's best chance for getting to the surface.
Alright, I'm so sorry, guys, for boring you with my hunt for anything. little that I could have missed. I love collecting in games. I love seeing a full collection. Like just now, I'm looking for things that will be in like I think I have 6 tasers.
An elevator must lead to the way out. So many buttons. The 9th floor, the top, the surface. No, stop it. Can you do something here?
I've been looking for you.
No!
Calm down. Calm down, or I'll have to tase you.
Help! Help!
I believe that's our episode. So, thank you guys for joining me again for episode 2 of Republic VR.
Citizens of Metamorphosis. Words fail me tonight. I cannot rightfully describe the bleak, chasmal longing that echoes through my heart. Our beloved librarian, Senor Luis Octavo, has passed away. Derringer paid him a visit earlier this evening, hoping to discuss his exciting new role as cultural attaché. Instead, he found the Senor lying prone on his office floor, his heart failing. Ever valiant, Derringer sprang into action. He tried desperately to save the poor man. Sadly, it was too late. The librarian succumbed to the great unknown, cradled in Derringer's arms. But in a final act of appreciation, his words, I'm sorry. His last words, as he looked up at Derringer, were, "Thank you." As I'm sure has been reported, Senor Octavo and I did not always see eye to eye. Still, I made it a point to listen to his thoughtful and honest assessments of our fair Republique. He was especially critical of our prized surveillance infrastructure. I regret that I wasn't ever able to persuade him of its importance. I learned at an early age to never speak ill of the dead. I must hold my tongue now. But I will say this, for it pains me too greatly to keep it to myself. Had our security been more robust, Luis Octavo would still be alive. A camera is an asset to our superior way of life. But what use is a camera without a good pair of eyes to monitor the feed? Had someone seen the librarian collapse, they could have reached him in time. I am confident the arrival will help improve security in the future, and thus assure us greater safety going forward.
Oh my God!
Thank you for listening. And good night, librarian. We mourn your loss, but we celebrate your life with an equal passion.
Well, that was the episode Metamorphosis for Republique VR. I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed it. Though I doubt you did enjoy it. Because, as always, I fail to be entertaining in any way, and I apologize greatly for that. I just hope that you can forgive me for not being entertaining. I will leave this episode here for now, and this will be the I don't know. I'm sorry. Have a good night. Or day, evening, anytime. I don't know. I apologize. Well, good night.